Hi everyone, so I'm back with another video today, and for this one I thought I would do a 15 favourites of 2015. Now I've seen a couple of these videos and I've really enjoyed watching them. It's basically like every month when you do a favourites, it's basically kind of picking the best ones out of all of those, and then 15 items. Now these are all what I've got, all beauty products or kind of beauty related, just because I thought it was easier. If I started going into other things like films, clothes, etc., I'd be here all day, and I definitely wouldn't be able to put it down to 15. So I've got 15 beauty products, and these are all things that I've been using throughout the year. So I didn't necessarily start using them in January, but I have been using them throughout the year and I really like them, so I thought I would mention them. So I don't want this video to go on too long, so I'm just basically going to run through them all. Let's go! So I'll start off with kind of skincare bits and then move on to other items and makeup at the end. So the first skincare item is one that I actually started using maybe 4 months ago now. And it's a brand I'd never really delved into before, and it is Shu Uemura. I've only ever used their eyelash curlers. I'd never delved into makeup or skincare, but I got this, and it's the limited edition packaging, but I believe you can just get this normally. It's just the blue one. But it is the I don't actually know what it's called. That's a good point. Brightening and polishing gentle cleansing oil. This is, as I said, the Yazbuki limited edition one, but it's just the general cleansing oil. You can pick this up in just the blue one, and I've been using this. It's gone down to about there. I think you only need like 1 pump, literally, that's it. As I said, I've been using it for around 4 months now, and I use it twice a day. I have started only using it in the morning now though, because I have something else that works better in the evening. But I did use it twice a day to begin with, and it really does clear up your skin. Like my skin felt very fresh, and I have quite oily skin, so I thought putting an oil on wouldn't be the best thing, but it actually is really good, and I've really enjoyed using this, although I'm not looking forward to when it runs out because it is quite a pricey item, this, but it's definitely well worth it in my opinion. So yeah, that is the Shu Uemura Cleansing Oil. On to another skincare product now, and this is one that you've probably all heard of, and I had this I reckon I got this around January actually, so I have been using it on and off for the whole year, and it is the Pixi Glow Tonic. So you've probably all seen this. As I said, it's just like in an orangey kind of liquid, and it is like a cleansing toner type thing, but it has got exfoliants in it as well. So I tend to cleanse my face. I would use something like this, and then afterwards I would use something like this, and I just put it on a cotton pad and then swish it over my face, and it does actually brighten your face, but I also do feel like it kind of clears away blemishes. I don't know if it's a combination of the two or just this or just that, I'm not really sure, but I've really enjoyed using this, and this is actually my second bottle now. But I picked this up in London in the Pixi store there, but I believe you can get it online, I think. So yeah, that's Pixi Glow Tonic. Now on to a hair kind of product. This is the only hair one I've got, and it's one that I've been using all year, and I'm definitely going to continue using it throughout 2016, and it is Moroccan Oil Light. So this is the light version, because I do have as with my skin, I have quite oily hair as well, so I felt like the full-on Moroccan oil would be a bit too harsh. But this one I really like. To be honest, I have tried the normal one and I don't notice much difference, but I just got the light one because it was the one that I thought would be better. But a little goes a long way with this. I literally use like half a pump, and then that goes for my whole hair, and I use it more so when I've dried my hair and it's in that like weird frizzy stage. But I know my mum uses this as well. We actually share this one, and she uses it. She's used it once she's like straightened her hair and everything, and then I know some people use it when their hair's wet, so it does vary, but I really like this, and it definitely defrizzes my hair and makes it feel so soft as well. So yeah, I really like that. It's Moroccan oil. Now on to a fragrance, and as you probably all know, I am a fragrance fan. I have a lot of perfumes, but this is one I got last Christmas, and it doesn't actually look like I've used a lot, but I've kind of been quite sparingly with it. And it is the My Burberry scent. This is kind of the new one that they brought out last year. And I've been using this all year. I do try to be sparingly because I know this is so expensive and I don't want it to run out. But I really like this. This has definitely been my favourite. It's up there with like top 3 fragrances that I own. And it is it's quite a strong scent, and I'd say this is quite a mature scent as well, but that's kind of the ones I like. I do like stronger, kind of woody, earthier scents, and that's what this is. I wouldn't say it's floral at all, so if you like floral scents this might not be for you, but if you like strong scents this will be a good one. So that's my Burberry. Now moving on to kind of makeup, and I'll start with a tool first. So I have quite a lot of Real Techniques brushes. They're not actually my favourite brushes at the moment. I have introduced another brand brushes to my collection, but I'll maybe do a video on that in the future. But this is a Real Techniques brush that I've had a while and I never really used it. It's one of the ones from the sets that just kind of sat and didn't do anything. But it is the contour brush, and I believe this came in like the core collection or something. And I'm not the biggest contourer at the moment, as you probably saw in my previous video. But I am learning, I'm trying to contour, but I have got another Real Techniques brush now to contour, and this one I don't really think, I'm not sure, I don't know. But anyway, I've been using this for highlight. I've recently got into highlighters, and I have got one to show you, which I've been loving, and you've probably all heard about it. But I recently got into highlighting, and this is the brush that I've been using. So it is just kind of like a tapered edge brush, and I just think it's perfect for just like, I don't know if you can see my highlight today, you may be able to, but I just think it's perfect. And then I just kind of use my finger for highlighting the smaller areas of my face. But yeah, this has been a brush I've been using for highlighting, and I really am enjoying it. Now I've mentioned the highlighter, I suppose it would make sense to show you that now. So this is a highlighter that everyone probably owns now or wants to own, but it is one of the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector pressed highlighters, and this is in Champagne Pop. So this is the Jaclyn Hill one. She is a YouTuber, and she brought out one because her highlighter is always on point. It's always like the most perfect highlight ever. So to bring out one product that's really incredible like this is probably like a genius idea. But anyway, so this is by Becca, and I've never tried anything from Becca before, but this was sold out in so many shops, but I finally managed to get my hands on it a couple of months ago from Space NK, I think. They've now brought it over to the UK, and it just comes, I won't blind you with the mirror, it's just the most amazing kind of pearlescent-y gold kind of champagne-y highlight that's the most perfect. As I said, I have got this on my cheeks today, but I'm not sure if you can see that very well. The lighting's a bit dodgy today. It is actually raining outside, I don't know if you can tell, but it is. But yeah, this has definitely been a favourite since I've got it. Even though I've only had it a few months, I've been using it non-stop. Before it got the Balm Mary Luminizer, but this has taken over that. I haven't even touched that one since getting this. So yeah, that's a definite favourite. Next is a loose powder. Now, normally if I were going to set my foundation, which I always do because as I said I've got oily skin, normally I would use a pressed powder. So just like a Rimmel one or whatever I can find really. But I saw Sarah Ashcroft's video on YouTube, and she uses this loose powder, and it is the NARS Translucent Light Reflecting Setting Powder. It just comes in this little tub as you would expect. The NARS packaging gets so dirty, that's the only thing I don't like. And then it is just a translucent powder. Now this took some getting used to because I've never used a loose powder before, so I was kind of like, how do I tip the product out, how do I use it? But now I've got a hang of it and I really like this. It's not good if you're going to use flash photography or go out like at night where there will be flash photography, because it is light reflecting and it will just flash back and your face will be white. But for like filming or just every day, I wear this every day now, and I love it. So it's not cakey, you don't even notice it on your face, but it does kind of give you an airbrushed look almost. So I did like that. So yeah, that's NARS Light Reflecting Setting Powder. Now onto a base product. So this is a foundation, and I kind of go through foundations, I like them, then I move on, etc. More so the price more than anything else. I don't really want to purchase them again. But this is a drugstore foundation, and it is the Bourjois Healthy Mix Foundation. You've probably all seen this, and I'm in the shade number 53 Light Beige. I have this one for my normal skin, and then I go 2 shades darker, I think. Yeah, 55 for if I have a tan, which I don't at the moment, so this is perfect for me. And this is what I've got on my face today, and it's just the perfect coverage. It's not too full. I don't like a cakey look, but I like it to cover. Like, I have a lot of dark circles, etc. So I like it to be able to cover them, and this does the job perfectly. I've purchased this now about 4 times throughout the year since using it, and I really like it. So yeah, that's a definite favourite, and that's Bourjois Healthy Mix. As I said, it's a drugstore, so it's not very expensive at all. Now onto a mascara. Now this is actually 2 mascaras, so I'm sort of cheating, and that would mean 16 products, but I'm going to class them as the same thing because they're the same brand and I just kind of alternate between them. Now I have used a lot of mascaras. I've used so many. I've got so many mascaras in my drawer. It's kind of the thing I like to try out, as well as lip products. But this brand in particular stood out, and it is Eyeko. For starters, I love their packaging in these little squishy tube things. And I have the Black Magic mascara, which is curling, and then I have the Lengthening Skinny Brush mascara, which is long and tall, it says. Now initially I wasn't a fan of the skinny one, and I just used the Black Magic, but now the skinny one's actually my favourite of the 2. I have actually tried layering them on top of each other as well, and that works. But yeah, these are definitely worth purchasing if you can get your hands on them. I think you can get them online. I got these from QVC, but I'm sure you can get them from, I think ASOS does them and places like that. But yeah, I'd recommend them. They're not the cheapest, but they're definitely worth it in my opinion. So yeah, they've been a favourite. Now onto a concealer. Now I wasn't going to mention this because I feel like I've already mentioned it previously, I just have a feeling, but then everyone mentions this concealer. But I thought, no, it has been a favourite, so I'm going to mention it anyway, and it is the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer. Now, this is in the shade Cool Medium 2, which this is the one I use to match my skin tone perfectly, like blemishes and stuff. And then I have a different concealer, but I'm still kind of testing it out. I don't know if I like it as much yet, that I use to brighten kind of under my eyes, etc. But yeah, this has been a favourite. I don't really need to talk about it. You all probably heard of this or tried it, etc. But yeah, that's a favourite, and it's probably always going to be a favourite, so yeah. Now, a relatively new product to my collection, but one that I've wanted to try for some time now, and it is an orange concealer. Now, I have tried the green concealer version of this as well, and I do like that, but not as much as this one. And it is the LA Girl Pro Conceal Orange Concealer. Now, looking at this, it looks a little bit scary, like why would you want to put orange on your face? But basically what I use the green one, as I said, and that's for redness, so around my nose, blemishes. And then the orange one is where it comes into its own, and I use this for my under eye, kind of dark circles, which I have a lot of. But this is actually really, it does get rid of them. So basically I just put this on first and blend it out a little bit, and then apply my foundation and concealer over the top, and it's basically gone. And I really like this. It was very inexpensive. I think you can get these, I got mine off eBay, but you can get them off eBay and Amazon, and if you live in the States I think they're readily available. But it was about £2, £2.99, something like that, so you can't argue. And it just comes with like this brush thing. Yeah, so that's a definite favourite. Now I've got 4 lip products, and I'm going to quickly run through these because my battery is flashing at me. So the first is a combination, and that is the MAC Lip Pencil in Soar, which is like that. You've probably all seen that before. And then the matte lipstick, MAC, not matte, but it is matte as well, in Velvet Teddy. So these are the perfect combination. You've probably seen me wearing these in a couple of my videos, or on most of my Instagram pictures I'm wearing this combination. But yeah, that is definitely a favourite, and that's probably going to be a favourite for a long time. I'm glad I bought into the Kylie Jenner hype of these products, so yeah. Now, my all-time favourite nude product, nothing will ever compete with this, I don't think. It's just the perfect creamy kind of nude, and it is the Rimmel Kate Moss in 03. And I have shown a video, I have worn this in a video, I think I've done a tutorial a few videos back. But it's just the most perfect kind of creamy nude, and this is perfect. It just goes on, doesn't last the longest, but I don't mind applying this lots of times. So yeah, that's a favourite. That's Rimmel Kate Moss 03. Now the 15th product, the 15th favourite, is a relatively new one, and it's from Too Faced, and it is one of their melted liquid lipsticks, and this is in Melted Nude. Now this just comes with like a little brush kind of applicator that you can see there. And I really like this. It does at first apply quite like shiny, glossy, but then it does dry matte and it lasts all day. Like I could drink with this, eat with this, and it wouldn't budge. They are expensive. I believe this was about like £20 or something, 20 something pound, but I think it's worth it, and I've definitely been wearing this more in the later half of the year, and kind of choosing this over this, which is kind of surprising. But yeah, that's a definite favourite, the Too Faced Melted Lipstick. So that's been all my favourites for 2015. As I said, there was 15 products for 2015. They've been things I've been using throughout the year and I love them all. Let me know if you've tried any of these products, and don't forget to thumbs up the video if you enjoyed it, and hit subscribe if you want to see more videos from me in the future, and I'll see you in my next one then. Bye!